Derby County have dumped us out of the League Cup in the third round on penalty kicks. I'll take for the goals, just in case you didn't watch the game on Sky. The first one, Martial takes on 2 Derby players. He then passes it to Lukaku, who dummies it. Lingard then touches it to Mata, who then finishes it. A fantastic goal. In the second half, Derby equalised via a trademark free kick from Wilson. Covered in quality. That's one of my catchphrases, by the way, just in case you haven't heard me say it before. Romero had no chance whatsoever. If you stuck him and De Gea in the goal, it still would have went in. It was unstoppable. And that was probably the best goal you see from an opposing player at Old Trafford. That's how good the free kick was. And then they took the lead for the first time on the night. VAR allowing the goal to stand. Which you could say is pretty ironic, because Manchester United were the only club who didn't want VAR introduced in the Premier League. You know, the scripts write themselves, some would say, on that one. Then we equalised via Marouane Fellaini. Delors with a fantastic cross into the box. Well-timed header by Fellaini. I was absolutely buzzing. I was shouting. I was so pleased with Marouane Fellaini. At that moment, he saved Mourinho's job, because Mourinho's job was on the line before that, and obviously what happened after, his job is still on the line. And it was like the combination, wasn't it, of Ashley and Marouane Fellaini. So if Delors can dislodge Valencia, we could see plenty of that in the weeks and months ahead. Then on to penalty kicks. They were fantastic penalty kicks. When Fellaini stepped up to take his, I was absolutely worried. I was hoping that he was going to score. I didn't want him to miss. Otherwise, his haters, who we all know who they are, would be shouting their mouths off, opening their gobs again. But thankfully he scored. Bottom corner. I was so happy for him. And then Phil Jones steps up. And he was the reason on the penalty kicks that we didn't go through. You could say it was either Fellaini or Jones who would have been the architect of the downfall on the penalty kicks. Thankfully, it was Jones and not Fellaini. This is going to put extra pressure on Mourinho now. He's already under the cosh, but this will exaggerate even further. He's in deep, deep trouble. And the Mourinho winners, you know that as well. You know that. You shouldn't pretend, unlike some who say they're Mourinho win, but they just do it for views. I think you know who I'm talking about when I say that. Anyway, it's about Man United. So we've seen, didn't we, before the game, Mourinho telling Paul Pogba that he's no longer going to be the captain of Manchester United. You've got one person in particular who, when Pogba comes out with quotes that make him look very stupid, he defends him and all that. It's like Ty from Arsenal Fan TV with Arsene Wenger when he was in charge. You know, saying nothing against Paul Pogba. So, oh, Paul Pogba's great. Fellaini's hated. Oh, he's to blame. When he's not to blame, by the way. But Paul Pogba is right in terms of saying that we have to attack at Old Trafford. He should not be penalised for that. United fans expect the best. We expect attacking football at Old Trafford every single week, regardless of who the manager is. It's in our DNA. It's in the fabric of Manchester United. I don't believe in the Man United way, by the way. For me, that's a myth. Peddled by the top reds. It's not a saying that I'm going to use. Because we only play the United way under Sir Matt Busby, God rest his soul, and Sykes Ferguson. I wasn't great to see Sykes Ferguson back at the game on Saturday. I was very pleased that he's recovered and he's back to where he belongs. And it's good to see him healthy, because there was a moment where you're thinking, this is not going to go well. But thankfully, he showed that fighting spirit. He's from Govan, and that is a tough, pace to be brought up in. So, and the mental strength that the man's got carried him through, and the well wishes, messages as well. that was great to see, and it's great to see him back because he's a legend. You know, whether you support Man United or not, everybody has respect for Alex Ferguson, what he's done in the game and what he's achieved in the game. And on that note, I think it's time to bid goodbye. Thanks for watching. And if anybody blames Marouane Fellaini, don't get brainwashed into it. Thanks for watching.